Lauren LaRosa. So I've been here for a little bit. I've been here for a minute.
Move out the way. Tell her. Made it.
This is the Rumor Report.
I think a lot of people will recognize the voice and the name.
On the Breakfast Club.
Lauren came in hot.
You know, I came in telling the truth. So Ice Spice, her poom poom has rubbed people the wrong way.
Excuse me?
What?
She sat down with British Vogue. She did a segment called In the Bag, which is where like celebrities like explain what is in their bag on a day-to-day. We have some audio from the interview. Listen.
I always keep a panty on me. The baddies that get it. All my panties are pink. I always keep a panty because like you just be having to change your panties. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So
I don't know what she's saying. What that mean?
Yeah,
it means, okay, it just means that throughout the day, she may want to put on a fresh pair of panties, so she carries them so that she can swap out.
Why?
I mean,
like what happens?
It could be multiple things. It could be just how wet she gets. It could be discharge.
Ain't that what panty liners for, though?
Yeah, but I mean, some people don't just want to keep doing panty liners. Some people just want to be completely fresh. It could be, you know, if it's that time of the month and she wants to, you know, just refresh.
But if it's already got discharge and all types of other stuff coming out of it, what's putting on a new pair of panties going to do? All you
start over.
Clean it?
You're going to soil those?
You just
soil
start over.
those too, though?
Yeah,
you got to wash first?
I also was wondering, too, what does she do with the old panties? Like, do you throw them in the bag or do you throw them away?
Throw them away.
I feel like she would have to throw them away. Like,
Put them on eBay.
No shit.
Oh,
Ice Spice panties can get a little something now.
I think after this interview, because people are so up in arms, people are like, if you can't relate to this, that means you dry. People are like, y'all don't understand the woman's body. She's not talking about being wet. Some people are like, wait, what? I don't even switch my panties. Like, she just taught me something.
Yeah,
So,
I don't
yeah.
know. I don't know what she's talking about, but I'm not supposed to because, you know, I'm not a woman who wears panties. So women should be able to relate to that. Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's when sometimes you're taught that. She also had a knife in her bag as well too, but I feel like more people related to the panties. I felt like the knife thing was so like it was so New York, so Bronx.
She's from the Bronx.
Yeah, like it was given. It went over people's heads though. Moving on though, Damon John, he recently was granted.
Why she don't have security?
She does have security.
Why she need a knife if you got security?
I think, you know, she's recently from the Bronx. She's still going through a lot of trauma.
Oh, got you.
You know
got
what I
you,
mean?
got
She's
you,
still
got you,
carrying
got
her
you,
knife
got
in
you.
case, you know,
Got
the girls
you.
roll up.
Yeah.
You know how that go. So Damon John, speaking of protection, he was just granted a restraining order against a few Shark Tank contestants. So on Friday, a New Jersey judge ruled in favor of an order of protection against the founders of Bubba Q's boneless baby back ribs food truck. So Al Bubba Baker, his wife Sabrina Baker, and their daughter Brittany Bo Baker. These names. Brittany Bro Baker are former contestants of Shark Tank who Damon John invested in. Now he claims that they've been posting stuff online that is like super disparaging to him, and that they're unhappy because they made poor business decisions that I guess aren't reflecting well on what they, you know, the goals they set for the business or whatever. So the restraining order says that all of the negative comments that were posted have to be removed, and that Bubba and his family have actually started removing some of the statements and accusations online.
Have they been threatening them? I think people don't realize how aggressive they be sounding online. Like sometimes people be sounding real violent online. They may not mean to, but they do. And you got to take those things serious.
But I also think, too,
Absolutely.
it's just a bad look for the show because I've always wondered, once you win a show like that and they invest in you, you can't predict. I don't care what minds you have on your team. You can't predict how business will go,
That's right.
how people will receive it. So what happens when it doesn't go well? And I think that we're seeing that in real life with this restraining order.
Yeah, just because you win Shark Tank and one of the sharks invest in you doesn't guarantee
Your
success.
business is gonna pop.
And you shouldn't feel entitled to that success, and you can't blame them if things don't work.
Right. I mean, well, they're blaming him, but they've had to remove these comments. So, you know, I don't know. Hopefully, Bo and all the Bubbas, they figure it out.
Well, I would like to tell people, too, make sure you subscribe to Damon John's podcast, to That Moment podcast on the Black Effect iHeartRadio podcast network. It's a really good podcast. He sits down and talks to, different notable people about that moment they knew they had something.
Something.
Yeah, so go
Love
subscribe to that on the Black Effect
I love
iHeartRadio
the Black
podcast
Effect.
network.
You guys are everywhere. I love it for y'all.
God is good.
So Doja Cat. Now, Doja Cat might need to sit down and talk to Damon John, somebody, because she is really messing up her business and her brand online.
Really?
So recently, she lost over 200,000 followers on Instagram. The big, thing here is that she's been online arguing with her fans. Now, her fans call themselves the Kittens. And Doja Cat went online and said that she was losing money and brand deals because the kittens were using her government name on their profiles. So I guess she said it was causing confusion. But she also told the fans to go get a job. She said that if you're a kitten, basically you're a loser. She started saying things like, her fans were like, do you love us? And she's like, I don't even know y'all.
Jesus.
So, the fans are saying she's mean-spirited, and they want to show her that, like, you need us. We are your fans.
Ugh. Well, they technically they're right. Yeah. She does need her fan base.
She's a superstar, but I don't know why she keeps trying to self-sabotage. She is so weird for that.
She's being very honest, though. Like, I don't know them, but, you should love what they do for you. They show up to your shows. They buy your merchandise. They, support your music. You should love that aspect of it. Yeah,
but she does stuff like this. She gets online and says, I don't want to rap anymore. She gets online and says, my music has been trashed. I'm gonna make better music. Like, I just don't see where she's coming.
But isn't she playing? Maybe I'm
think a lot of times I thought she was playing too.
We need sarcasm font on social media because I was thinking she was playing and being sarcastic the whole time. She's being serious?
I don't know, but I love Doja Cat as a rapper.
Doja Cat gets busy.
Fire.
Yeah, I just want her to, like, I don't know. It's just a weird. It's just weird to me.
I love that new record. It's not new anymore, but Attention.
Oh, that's crazy. She kills that record.
I think Doja Cat is super talented.
People don't give it to her like they should. She goes off.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, that's what we have for the Rumor Report, guys.
All right. Thank you, Lauren LaRosa. All right. Now, when we come back, we got the People's Choice Mix. And I got to remind you guys, this Saturday, we out in Atlanta for my car show. So celebrity cars, exotic cars, old school cars. There's amusement rides and games for the kids. It's a family fun day. So if you haven't got your tickets, a couple days left, and kids 5 and under are free. Let's get to the mix. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.